All right, Ricky here with Breaking Your Barriers in our chapter, Hanging with Local Heroes. And today's local hero that I'm going to be chatting with today is my main man, Marlon MC Skittles Ward. What's going on, Marlon?
Well, thank you for having me. I am honored that that you picked me to open for you. Um, the reason why I bring that up, ladies and gentlemen, uh, I was I got introduced into a Toastmasters class, and there was a guest on, and he is not was he is a entertainer, a comedian, and a DJ, and a Toastmasters. I don't know what to call him, a professor or teacher, but I'm gonna call him a professor. And when she told me, I I I, I flipped out. I I actually cried because I never thought somebody would take the time to help me follow my dream.
By the way, for those, I have to share this, Marlon, because for those of you who are going to be watching this, number one, Marlon has never been a Toastmaster. He's never been in a group Toastmasters before. And the reason why Marlon is mentioning about being part of an opening is because I invited Marlon to be my opening speaker for when I perform on the 8th of July. And the reason why I chose Marlon is not based on him being some elaborate professional whatever speaker. More importantly than that, the reason why I chose Marlon is because he has what I have: passion, and most importantly, people doubting both of us. People doubted Marlon because of his situation. People doubted me because of my background. And this is the reason why today's interview is so special to me, because Marlon is a local champion to me. This man may be in a wheelchair. He may be in a wheelchair and born in a wheelchair all of his life. But this man has no limitations. And this is what excited me about having you, Marlon. Marlon, could you share your story about being doubted and being turned down for your specific goal, which was to speak? I'd love to hear about that.
I I I've been told no basically for everything. I was told no. Even by my own family, I was told no. I was I was bullied. I was bullied. I had doors slammed in my face. I I was told I would never I would never do anything with my life. I would never fall in love, date. But no, no. Uh, I've been fighting since the day I was born. I've been near death more than once. More than once. I I'm a fighter. And what's gotten me through my life, if you don't have if you don't have one thing in your life, you don't have the man upstairs, you don't have nothing. Nothing. You have to believe God had a plan for me. God has a plan for all of us. Whatever that is, we don't question. We just do it.
That's right.
So I've had to fight and earn everything that I've ever wanted in life. Whether there's money, wealth, love, friendship, relationship, I had to fight for it. And I'm still fighting for it. I'm still fighting for it.
Marlon, I got another question, which I'm sure people would ask us anyway. People would ask you specifically, brother. What is the meaning of limitations? Does that word even exist in your vocabulary?
My vocabulary is, I don't like the word can't and no. Can't and no. And the R word. Those three words, not in my vocabulary.
That is fantastic.
And what limitations, you're only limited by what you put put out.
Yep.
What you put in is what you put out, and how people receive it. You're only limited by yourself.
Thank you for saying that.
If if you limit yourself, you're not gonna get nowhere. I took a quote from Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey say, if you don't take risk in life and you don't jump and you don't take risks, you won't get nowhere in life. You won't get anywhere in life. You got to take risks. Yes, if you want to go skydive, you have to have a parachute. You can't skydive without a parachute. Can you imagine if somebody goes skydiving and they don't have a parachute? They're going to be dead. So you are going to fall. You're going to have bumps and bruises along the way. But if you don't take risk in life and what you want, you're not going to get anywhere in life. It's
That's it. That's it. That is it. What was the craziest risk you've ever taken when somebody told you no way?
You tell me no, come along for the ride and watch. Watch. I'll take you with me so you can see for yourself what I can do. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Don't judge unless you've been in my shoes or walked my walk. You tell me no, that I can't do it. It makes me that more determined to do it. It's called mindset. Mindset. I have that mindset.
I'm writing this down, brother. For those of you listening, you should write this down as well. It's your mindset, your thinking, your thought process.
You have to listen.
Yep.
You have to close this, open these, and open your mind and be mind open-minded.
Have you almost given up?
Yes, I wanted to give up. I I wanted to give up so bad, but something told me, no, don't stop. Keep going. People, I people tried to. I almost died. Um, 2006. I had come back from a date and hanging out with my friends. Next morning, about 6:45, I was living in Orange at that time. And the night shift lady comes in and gives me my medicine. And I I took it. I'm half awake, half asleep, and about 6:45, I started feeling really weird. I felt like really strange, and I didn't some didn't feel right. So I told the next staff, I'm not feeling right. Something's going on with me. And then 5 minutes later, I coded. I
Wow.
had a heart. I had a heart attack at 30 years old. It almost killed me. I almost died. And my whole life changed in that moment. Everything. I've seen everything, my friend. I've been through it all.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you almost died 2000. Well, I just learned about that. That's number one. It's extraordinary how you fought back, how you came back, and how your outlook on life is so positive. So the next thing that's something that's going to really just push people and say, wow. My question is, what keeps you positive every day? Number one, I'm going to share this with everybody. Number one, you've been wheelchair bound your entire life. You were almost dead in 2006 from a heart attack at 30 years old. People have told you no on numerous occasions. What keeps you fighting every single day and keeps you positive every single day?
I don't stop until I get what I want. My grandmother taught. My grandmother told me when I was 6 years old.
Mhm.
She picked me up and put me in her lap. She called me baby Marlon. She goes, you know what, baby Marlon? When you get old, when you grow up and be old enough, go after what you want, but do it respectfully and be humbled. What gives me what what motivates me? I don't sit. I don't wait for things. I go get it. I go get my bag. I go get mine. And I'm going to continue to get my bag. I have to. It's a must. My journey's not over. Even God told me, I'm not ready for you yet. Go back and live your life. Go back. Your journey is not done. Your book is not done being written. Even my dad told e- I grew up without my biological father in my life. I've never seen my biological father 48 years now. But my stepfather always told me, you come a long way. You've been through a lot. You've been through, Ricky, when I tell you, my brother, when I tell you, I've seen people, my my family is gang tied. I have gang affiliation in my family. My brother is a former gang member, still is. My stepbrother got murdered 3 years ago.
Mm.
My stepbrother got murdered. I grew up in the gang life. I've seen it. I lived it. I'm from South Central LA, my brother. The bad part of South Central LA.
Yeah, it is.
I grew up in it. I was homeless. I know what that's like. I know what drug addiction is like. I watched my mother do it for 10 years. I've been, I've been, I've been on, I've been on my own since I was 7 years old. Can you
I,
be, can you, can you, can you imagine being pondered off on different people, basically your whole life, while your mom goes out and drinks and parties and does drugs, and then come home to a violent stepfather that almost kills you, kills your mother right in front of you, and stop him from killing your mother right in front of you? I had to witness that. I had to live through that.
brother, could you agree with me that you've been through hell and you've been back? And this is
I've
this is
been through
why.
hell and back,
Hell yeah, you have, brother. This is the reason why. What?
and I'm still
Oh
fight. I'm
man.
still fighting.
Yeah,
I've
you are.
I've I've come a long way. I have good things happening for me. Doors are opening.
But I need to know from you, brother, with everything you've been through, everything I've been through looks like nothing. And I say that really, really embarrassedly because for me to ever complain about what I've been through compared to what you've been through, brother, is nothing. So I need to know, and we need to know, what is it that keeps you so positive, and what is it that keeps you fighting for positivity every single day?
It's because it's my will to keep fighting. I have to keep fighting for what I want. I had to earn everything. Yeah, I had stuff given to me along the way, but mostly I had to learn. I had to learn. I had to teach myself things. My father wasn't around to teach me. I had to teach myself. I had to grow up. I didn't go outside and play. I was sheltered most of my life. I was sheltered. So I look at my life like a 6 layer cake.
Mm.
I had to break it down to make things work for me. I had to learn to adapt with my disability. My disability, I don't let define me. I'm gonna tell you what my best friend told me yesterday. And the day she told me, that's when you called and changed my life again. Um, my best friend, she works with me at my program. My best friend told me, "I have an ama- you you have an amazing life." And as soon as she said that, you called me. You called me right after she said that. The moment after she said that, you called me and asked me that. She goes, "You see, you see, you see, you see, you're an amazing person. You go after for what you want."
Now you know why. Now you know why, Marlon, I asked you. And it had nothing to do with me thinking, oh, my man's having a hard time with his life, or my man's been through a lot of garbage in his life. Nope, that's not, I didn't see you for that. I saw you for being a man. I saw you for saying, this is what I want to do. That's what excited me about you, Marlon. That's why, me personally, I think you and I are brothers from another mother. We related one way or the other,
And
I'm telling you.
and and you know what else? I want you to watch. You've probably seen this. You know who Tyler Perry is, don't
Of
you?
course.
He goes, if you got people in your life that just breaking you down and using you, let them go. Let them go.
Can you describe to our listeners mindset and how they can improve their mindset so they can achieve things they haven't achieved yet that they've only been dreaming of.
I'm gonna leave you with something. All you have to do is pay attention to your surroundings and listen to what people are telling you, giving you advice. You need to listen to what they're giving you, and what you choose to do with that is up to you. You can either do it the hard way or you can do it the easy way. Which way do you want? And how far do you want to go with it?
Wow.
It's only you that can stop yourself and the man upstairs.
That's
Nobody, people are going to try to stop you. People are going to tell you no. You have to have that Mamba mentality.
reality.
You have to have that will, that drive, that killer instinct, that focus. That was from the late great Kobe Bryant.
That's right. Hey, Marlon, I really appreciate that. Last thing I want to ask you is in this next minute, so we can go ahead and close this amazing hangout with you. Is there anything you would like to tell? And I'm gonna call them your fans because after this, you're gonna have so many fans, brother. It's gonna be ridiculous. Not that you don't already have fans, you do, and you know that, and I know that. But more importantly, is there anything you want to impart on our listeners that will help them achieve the life they've always wanted? Is there anything that you would like to share with them that would just make them say, "Who am I to not chase my dreams?"
Just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. That's all you need. You need to just believe in yourself that you can do it. I don't care if you're disabled, you can't speak, you can't talk, you can't hear. But if you have a mind and and you have a dream, if you can dream it, you can do it. And if you believe it, you can accomplish it. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. You can do it. Look at me. I've done it. I've lived it. I've done it, and I'm here. And and never forget where you come from.
That's right.
And I'm gonna leave you with this one. Give people their flowers while they're still here. Don't
Boom.
wait. Don't wait until they're gone. If you got issues, fix it while you can. Because tomorrow is not promised. I'm telling you, if you got issues with someone, relationships, job, anything, if you got problems, fix it while you can. Because if they pass away and you don't get that opportunity,
That's right.
you will regret it for the rest of your life. I guarantee you. And that will eat you up until you die.
Marlon, I just want to say thank you for being here. Now, your name is not going to be Marlon MC Skittles Ward anymore. In my heart, your name is going to be Marlon No Excuses Ward. You have no excuses, and you're living the life that you chose, that you dictated, that you didn't let anybody tell you how to live your life. I just want to say, Marlon, it's been a pleasure having you. And if you out there who are watching this amazing man, if you know anybody that you would like to have on our show, that is a local hero, leave us a comment and we'll see you on the next episode. Otherwise, Marlon, thanks, brother. I'll see you again.
Thank you.
God bless, brother.